Café Bohemia is a new idea that we get together 6 exciting plays that work as counterpoints to the main plays in our season and present them in a rough reading format. I'm calling it a jam. You know, there used to be this amazing thing that happened in jazz clubs that I read about in the 30s and 40s, which is where the Café Bohemia idea comes from, which is that the musicians would do their formal gig and then they'd all meet somewhere afterwards and then do the real music. And there's something really exciting for me about gathering together a group of local artists, writers, directors, actors, and gathering around a script and just exploring it and sharing it with an audience. It's really important to me that they are alternative voices. They're voices that have either never appeared on our stage before or are voices who are emergent and may become artists who appear on our stage. So the whole idea, as I said, was these were counterplays. So if there's a play that's set in 1900, like the Sherlock Holmes play that opens our season, the play that counters it is set very modern. The next play is a very modern play, which is the Yasmin Reza God of Carnage. So the play is a new play, but it's set in 1900. So you're constantly getting this dialogue. And the final play in our season is Red, the Logan piece, which won the Tony Award last year, and is thrilling for us to have. But the counterpoint for a very adult piece of drama is a play for under 10-year-olds. We live in an extraordinary time of economic complexity. And one of the first things that happens in times of economic complexity is those people who are the alternative voice, those people who are working on the edge, and that's particularly artists, find it most complicated. If you're a freelance artist, writer, painter, designer, you're one of the first people who no longer hears from the people who used to employ you. And so one of the things that is going on with Café Bohemia is finding a little way of making a contribution and saying, look, we know you're out there and this is a way that we can embrace you. In times that are tough, if we forget that we have to invest in the new writers, the future kind of fades away, or what we start to get is repetition. And so knowing that there are young people and older people out there who are discovering writing as a means of talking about their experience of the world is important. The idea that you could sit in the Temple Lounge, which is a beautiful environment, and just hear ideas about what the future might be, seemed to me really compelling, and it seemed to me a genuine alternative offer to what was already in the marketplace.